Hello folks, my name is Polis Ranger. Today, I'm going to give out my 5 reasons, or top 5 reasons, why the Pyro update will save TF2. Why, do you ask? Well, these are just my opinions. If you don't like it, you can walk out the door. No, I'm joking. These are just my opinions, and pretty much my ideas of why the Pyro update will save TF2. Now, obviously, if you have your own ideas, or own opinions why the Pyro update could save TF2, comment down below, because I really don't mind you guys sharing. There could be some great things that could happen with the Pyro update. Yet again, at the end of the day, it does depend on TF2 when they release it. Soon, hopefully. So at number 5 is stronger community. What do I mean? Well, if the Pyro update ends up successful, it'll bring the community closer together and more reliant on Valve again. Yet again, we shouldn't be relying on them as much with the current problems. But if it ends up going successfully, the community will become stronger and probably be more patient. It also does mean that we have to be more respectful to our new players, the newbies that come into the game, particularly the free-to-plays. Show them some respect, give them some advice, give them some tips, help them out. Just play the game and enjoy yourself. Yes, it can be griping at times, but just remember this. If you're playing casual just to play casually and have fun, don't expect the free-to-play player to be some MLG pro or to take the game seriously. If you're taking it seriously, go and play competitive. Well, what's left of it in any case. Well, hopefully the Pyro update fixes that completely well. Who knows? At number 4, better updates. Now yes, this could be a touchy subject. Yes, if the Pyro update successfully finishes, we could get better updates. That's what I'm hoping for. If the Pyro update ends up succeeding, we will have better updates. Now yet again, I did put a question on Rob the Awesome's video, talking about Smithmas and Screen Fortress. And he pointed out that if the Pyro update comes out in October or mid-September, we could either have no Screen Fortress, or we can end up having a community Screen Fortress. Now if they released it in October, I would think they would combine Screen Fortress with the Pyro update. But that just means they have to put a little bit more extra time into it. Imagine a whole month with the Pyro update and the Screen Fortress update. Wouldn't make sense with the jungle thing, but let's hope it does. And let's hope if it succeeds, we will have better updates for the future. So at number 3 is TF2 YouTubers coming back. I know there's some TF2 YouTubers that said that they're not coming back, and I respect people that say, I had enough of this game, I'm not going to do any more content anymore, and if you have subbed to me only for my TF2 content, and you have a go at me for not doing TF2, then get lost. I understand that, yes, you can only play so much of a single game to the point where the developers end up being asshats, or it just gets burnt out. You just get burnt out, and I respect TF2 YouTubers that decide to leave the community. And the community has a bad habit of being a pain at times of not respecting content creators. Yes, they're not producing the content that you enjoy, but at least respect them for their decisions. At the end of the day, it's their channel, not yours. If you want TF2 content, you make it. Anyway, getting a bit off topic here. What I'm saying is, some TF2 YouTubers might come back to TF2 if this update succeeds. And if it does, then there's a strong hope that TF2 YouTubers will be happy again. So from number 2, increase of players. Just like I said with number 1, if this update succeeds, we'll have more players coming into the game and probably a healthier growth rate. I know the game is increasingly growing fairly alright. Fairly alright, there we go. Fairly what? Fairly alright. If it succeeds, more players will be coming to the game, and hey, maybe some veterans will come back and actually enjoy the new content that's offered in the game. Now yet again, you can argue that say, well, if it does, then that's great, but what about if it fails? Well, if the TF team have been taking their sweet ass time developing this update to the point where they've been patient with it, and that they have been keeping us somewhat in the dark, but also letting us know with the changes. I'm glad that we had the blog post on the 18th, but you know, if 15th would have been nice, but at the end of the day, at least we get something. Better something than nothing. But yes, increased amount of players would be good for the game and healthy. Lastly, not least, better matchmaking and gameplay. That's the major thing we would love to see. Obviously, they did say they will fix matchmaking for Team Fortress 2, which I am grateful that they are working on. They did say for competitive as well, making some gameplay changes, particularly with the weapons, and changes for the Pyro. So at the end of the day, it ends up being a win-win, but that depends if they succeed to. But they have 7 or 6 encoders now, and they've been taking their time with it. A year in development, and it will be worth the wait, hopefully. But yes. But if you watch the video and realising this isn't the Pyro update video, I was hoping for it to be confirmed, be patient, my child. It will arrive. And those are my 5 reasons, or my opinions, at best, of why the Pyro update will save TF2. If you have a completely different view, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's all opinions, and we just have to wait. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and check out my Patreon.